Hello! This is Mr. Chabry. Let's look at this. This is a pretty cool team here. This is pretty OU. I mean, Persian. I don't know what Persian does here, but yeah, this is actually a really solid team. My opponent does have a pretty big water type weakness, so Dragonite with our Waterfall might do pretty well. I'm going to lead with Rhydon, actually. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, we'll lead Rhydon. I'm predicting my opponent probably leads with Aerodactyl. And usually what I do if my opponent leads Aerodactyl and I have Rhydon, I just go for a Rock Slide. Because my opponent a lot of times will go for a taunt to stop me from going for rocks. Okay, so this will be the Aerodactyl, so I easily just click Rock Slide on this thing. Because a lot of times they'll go for a taunt instead of Stealth Rocks. If they go Stealth Rocks, I can easily get my rocks the next turn. But I usually go Rock Slide first turn, because a lot of times they'll go for a taunt instead. We're going to actually see the Stealth Rocks pop out. We'll just go ahead and get some damage on it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got going now. Let us see what's going on now. Alright, so I don't want to stay in here. I would love to get my rocks up, but I think I need to wait a little bit on that. What do I want to do? I don't really have much in way of taking care of Venusaur. I mean, what I could do is go into my Zap here and get a light screen up. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. And I can always Roost. So I'm going to do this play here. We're going to see a Toxic, which is pretty nasty. I could have easily gotten my rocks up, man. I could have easily gotten them up there. But my opponent probably predicted that switch anyway. My opponent predicted the switch. Let me get a light screen up at least. That's going to help me out when I switch things in and out. Alright, let's see what happens. We're going to see withdrawal. Out will probably come the Rhydon. If I had to make a prediction, yeah, there's the Rhydon. Let's get this light screen up. It's not going to do much in the way of the Rhydon, but I'll have that up. Let's go ahead and switch Zap out. Go into our own Rhydon so we can get our rocks going. And that'll be pretty advantageous. Probably see, oh, a Brick Break. Oh! Okay. Let's get our rocks up before we do anything else. I need to have these rocks up. I see a Brick Break now. And this thing seems to be faster than us. And that's kind of unfortunate. But at least we got that going. Let's go ahead and send out our own Earthquake here. I'm hoping we can take one more. I can't tell from that. We don't take one more. Okay. But with that, I can go Venusaur here. What do you think? Let me think what we want to do. I want to... So, I could go Mega Drain if I think my opponent stays in, but I think my opponent switches, so we're going to Sludge Bomb. I think my opponent switches out, so we're going to go for a Sludge Bomb. I feel like that's the safest play right now, because I think Charizard might come in here. Or my opponent's own Venusaur could come out. Yeah, we're going to see a withdrawal. Go ahead, trade some Sludge Bombs here. Alright, let's get one more Sludge Bomb on this thing. That should take care of this Venusaur. And we'll take care of this thing. There we go. Alright, fine. This is going to be the Charizard. Pretty obvious. And Venusaur would be good for that Slowbro, but I do have I do have Zapdos, so I want to put this thing to sleep. You see a Rock Slide, my opponent predicting a switch hard. Nice. All right, we'll put this thing to sleep. Good, good, good. And I can just Sludge Bomb once again. Or I could even Leech Seed here. I think I want to Leech Seed, actually. My opponent predicting a switch hard that time. Don't know what my opponent was predicting me to switch into. I mean, Zapdos wouldn't want to take like a Flare Blitz or a Flamethrower. And I felt like that would have been a safer play for my opponent, but... I'm just Sludge Bomb. Go ahead, Sludge Bomb. Just take this thing out, I guess. My opponent clearly wasn't going to switch after, you know, I went for Elite Seed, so my opponent's just going to let me have the Charizard. So my opponent still has the Slowbro, the Alolan Persian. What else does my opponent have? What else was there? Rhydon. I want to keep this thing for Rhydon, mainly. I mean, I do have Waterfall on Dragonite, and that would take care of Rhydon, but... Or this thing would be better for Rhydon. We got Persian coming out. Let me go ahead and... I actually want to keep Venusaur around. I want to actually hard switch into Muck. I want to keep Zapdos around. We'll send out Muck. I think that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Get our boy Muck in here. I'm going to see a U-turn. And I think, if I make a guess, I think Rhydon's coming out. But really, I don't have a real reason to keep Muck around, because Muck doesn't really do much for me here. I mean, switching it in on Alolan Persian is really the only thing that it does well. So I might just keep our boy Muck in here. It's probably going to take an Earthquake. My opponent might actually try to predict me to switch. And my opponent might go for a Rock Slide. You know, predicting me to send one of my flyers. No. No, I don't want to quit. Sorry. Let's go Mega Drain. Yeah, there's a Rock Slide. My opponent predicting hard a flying type to come out. Please don't flinch. Boom. Boom! Oh, yeah! Get all that health back. All of that health back. Let's see here. Boom. Yum, 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 yum. So my opponent has to Earthquake now. My opponent can't risk me getting another Giga Drain on with my Muck like that. So I'm going to actually keep Muck alive. That actually does a lot for the Slowbro. So I'm going to get Dragonite in here. Oh, my opponent's still going for the Rock Slide. Oh, and I live. Okay, I will take that survival. I could Roost here, get health back. But I want to actually just Waterfall to get rid of this thing. I am faster than Rhydon, so it will go down. But yeah, with Muck, I have another option for Slowbro. Alright, so let's see here. Let us see. Persian comes out. Persian's going to revenge kill my boy Dragonite. Not much I can do about that. But I'm going to actually click Roost just in case I survive. I get a little bit of health back. Or in case my opponent does something different. We're not going to survive a U-turn. But I'll let my opponent get something out here. Alright. Here comes that Slowbro. I can easily go Venusaur. Venusaur will outspeed this thing. I can Mega Drain, get all that health back. Let's get all of this health back. Mega Drain. I haven't even Mega Evolved my Beedrill yet. Beedrill still hasn't came out yet. Alright, Slowbro is going to actually take that, man. Alright, Psychic. We actually should take a Psychic, I think. Oh, no, we won't. We won't take a Psychic. I was thinking Venusaur would have more bulk than that, you know. Alright. Beedrill, get your boy out here, Beedrill. Alright, I can easily U-turn. But I want to Poison Jab. So that way, Beedrill will be in here ready for the Alolan Persian. Because we will outspeed the Alolan Persian. And I don't think Slowbro will take a Poison Jab anyway. Don't think Slowbro takes a Poison Jab anyway. So we'll just go ahead and finish this thing off. Boom. Alright, let's see here. Here comes Persian. And we'll just U-turn. Boom. U-turn should do the job. Alolan Persian's really frail. It's like a very frail Pokemon. And Beedrill coming in, giving us a nice victory there at the end. So, good game, good game. Man, Beedrill is a very fine Pokemon in this. I do see that having a Fire type actually would be really nice. There's just not that many good Fire types in this game, man. Mega Charizard X is the best. And I might actually get Mega Charizard X back in here. I might actually switch Dragonite out. I've been using that for a while. Might switch that for something else. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.